A very good morning and Thiruvan Saranai to all my Dhamma friends. As we know by now, and once again, we are united by a common purpose to explore these profound and transformative teachings of Lord Buddha. This gathering, we know, this gathering is a rare opportunity. It's kind of a rare opportunity that will enable us to deepen our understanding and share the wisdom that has been there, that has been passed down to us through the centuries. This era marks the beginning of a revival, kind of revival, a time when the Buddha's teachings are once again becoming into light that offers us a chance to awaken and liberate ourselves from the suffering. Actually, it's with the guidance of Buddhothpado, we are not merely learning concepts or theories, but we are being encouraged to directly experience the truth of ourselves, to awaken our minds, and to realize the truth and the nature of the liberation. So, I think it's not actually enough just by just joining these discussions, but other than joining these types of discussions, I also encourage you to read the books that are available, that are written in English language, that are available in our main website, that is www.buddhothpado.dhamma.com website. And there's a series of books written in English language, then they are free to download and they are available in PDF formats. And the name of that series of the book is The True Dhamma Has Awakened. That book is being read in this discussion, and it and and we are still in the first book. We are reading this first book, and we are almost covered the entire book by now. If I remember it correct, we are at the 19th page. By engaging these texts, these books, you can deepen your understanding further and bring any questions and your insights to this discussion. So I urge you to do so. Now, before we start going to today's discussions, I'd like to uh, bring up some important points that we have been discussing so far during this discussion. One of the most important aspects of Dhamma is the realization of nature of the self. The Buddha teaches us to recognize how the self is created within our thought. When we encounter a kind of stimulus, such as seeing something or hearing something, we tend to attach ourselves into it. This attachment creates the illusion of I and the concept of mind. But if we could experience these things without this attachment, without the concept of me, what would be the experience we get? This is what we call the wisdom. Being able to deal with that thoughts and stimuli without attaching the idea of self to them. So if you don't find my or I within that thought, that is your skill. Imagine, imagine, let's take this as an example. Imagine a reading a book, but without the thought that I am reading it. Can you do it? You are reading a book without the thought that I am reading this book. Instead, just observe the thought of a book appearing in your mind. Similarly, when you see we'll take this example very frequently. When you see a book, a brick wall, you are aware that that thought of a brick wall has arisen. There is no I behind it, just awareness of the thought itself. There's no person who see the brick wall. This is the wisdom, the ability to recognize that the self is an illusion and it's a creation of your thought. It is just a creation of your thought that you are seeing the brick wall. In this state of awareness, there's no self, no person who is observing what you are doing. Yesterday also Arun Master said, if try to touch your head, is that the person you there is there a person that feel the head? Likewise, think about the thought. Touch your nose. Is there a person who touches the nose? If you are able to see the thought without self identity, it's kind of a skill. It's kind of a you will gain some kind of a wisdom on through that. There is there you will find there is only the act of observing there. Just like when you look into the mirror and instantly know that the reflection is not real. In the same way, we should come to recognize that we see in the world is not real. The world what we are seeing is not real. As the image, as the reflection which you see in the mirror. In Buddha era, Buddha has told to Rahula, the world is the same that you see in this in the bucket of water, the same reflection. The the objects we perceive, whether they are people, the things, the actions, the situations, are not ultimately real in this way as in the way we often think. They are just like set of images, set of snapshots, like reflections in the mirror that appear and disappear at the very moment. The Buddha invites us to look at this world as if we'll see this world as a drawing. Yesterday in night night Zoom also, Aran once explained this. Just see this world as the pictures which are hang in your on your walls. Uh, the word like a picture on a paper. Just imagine you are drawing a cat, a chair, or tree on the piece of paper. Do these objects truly exist in this drawing? No, they are just representations. Merely, they are mere symbols. In the same way, the things we see in the world are representations, not the ultimate reality. The world we perceive is like a picture, an image that appears to us, but there is no inherent existence there. Yes, that is true. This realization is bit difficult to grasp. It's just, as Buddha said, it's just like trying to explain the taste of salt to someone who does not ever tasted it. No amount of description can truly convey this experience to that particular person. That experience has to be taken by himself. Uh, You have to taste the salt by yourself, otherwise, you don't feel the actual feeling. So that's why it's little bit difficult to grasp. It's not a theory. It's not a it's not a learn uh, it's not a story to understand. It has to be realized. It has to be experienced. In the same way, this realization of the impermanence and the emptiness of all the things cannot be fully understood through the words alone. It must be experienced directly. That's why you need to practice this dharma, because you need to experience this. When we come to see this pure truth in this way, we no longer assign a value to things we encounter. The value we are assigning will be lost into that particular action, particular people, or particular situation, or whatever. What happens is the value that which has been assigned to that particular object or whatever, it will be lost. We no longer give importance to that object or of our or to that objects, whatever the food property or whatever the action we make. In this awakening, the Buddha speaks of the realization that we do not need to give value to anything. Just like a newborn baby, it's clearly explained by the uh, Buddhothpado, it's just like a newborn baby. The baby looks at the world without assigning any value to what they see, what he sees. We too can learn to see the world without this attachment, without the value. It is called the Prabhaswarasita. So the key to this realization lies in the awareness about our thought. It becomes kind of a super awareness afterwards. When we experience something, we must be aware of the thought that arises in response to it. For example, obviously, we can enjoy a delicious meal. We should be aware that the thought of I am enjoying this food arises in our mind. We have to observe, is that the person behind this food who enjoys this food? Is there a person? That is our awareness. Similarly, when we react negatively to something, we should be aware that the thought of I am displeased arises. So if you don't agree with something, is there a person behind that who disagrees with that? So the practice is to see these thoughts clearly without without identifying these thoughts, without realizing these thoughts. You can't you can't just give no value to that particular object or whatever. This practice brings you the purity in your mind. Within this awareness, there is no self or person, just the awareness of the thought or experience. Within this purity of awareness, there is the wisdom, like a mirror reflecting the image that is not real. We should see the world as a reflection of thoughts, not as solid, permanent objects or people. So, as we develop this wisdom, we begin to realize that the things we see, hear, and experience are like the drawings on the page, as I previously mentioned. There's no inherent reality in them. When we see a picture of a bookshelf or fan or whatever, we don't the give any value to it. We know the picture is not real and there is no value in it. In the same way, we should learn to see the world as a collection of images that arises in your mind. They are just chittarupa without, so that makes us to being not attached to them, to stay away from them because we have no assigned value to them. If you don't have a value for that, the attachment is gone. So that particular wisdom leads to termination or leads to cessation of desire and the attachment. When we no longer give value to these things we see, hear, or experience, the desires start to fade away. That is that is the state of fading out our defilements. Our greed hatred, and delusion begin to dissolve. We no longer feel the needs to possess or control or cling to anything. This is the awakening that Buddha speaks of, a state of mind free from the attachment that will eventually lead us to free from the universal suffering. So I think Aranvasa has joined with us, and I'd like to invite our venerable friend Buddhothpado Aranvasa to continue the discussion today. Teruvan Saranai Aranvasa.
Yes, we explained yesterday, we read a book, The True Dhamma Has Awakened, Volume 1. So page number is, we are stopping page number 19, 90. So,
Yes, Aranvasa.
yeah, today I speaking the other pages. There's a few pages is here. This book is all one page. Yes, okay. Whenever you see something and every thought goes at every moment, the Buddha said, tatra tatra pasate. This means you have to have the experience, awareness, and wisdom at very moment to see that there is no outside. It is only thought that create the outside. This is a outside. This is a
Vidarshana Paramasi.
vihasanya. Vidarshana is okay. Vidarshana. You also have to have the yatha bhuta jnana, that there is no outside, there is no inside. Had there are only thought, also see that time thought don't give this side. So also thoughts also see that the thoughts don't exist. They are T. They are lies too. You also need to wisdom of awaken nirvana. Asavakshanyana is okay. You also need the wisdom of asavakshanyana to feel it. If you still have like and dislike, this walking, this knowing will you willing you are willing you are an indication. You will have a self duality, self identifier, no? Identity. Every time you have a knowledge, you should know how much of attachment, how much of attachment or dislike you have to that thought. You have to feel the dissolve, dissolving of those feelings. Are you practice awareness? You have you it's okay. Um, you have to feel the dis- dissolving of those feelings as you practice awareness. You have realized that the reactions toward this coming from the senses made aware, and at the same time you self identity discovers aware when we don't dare any reaction or to the stimuli. Aryan Vahanse, supposing we see book outside, but we go not believe that it exists. We know that it is an illusion. There we don't give in. Yeah. Uh, but we do not believe that it exists. We know that it is an illusion, then we don't give any value to it. Our oneness reduce as much as the little value we give to the book that we see. It's very important that you know that you I-ness reduce according to the value you value you give to the stimuli that you receive from your six serious without the understanding, and the understanding you cannot realize the pure truth. Also, if you think that you are different from the book that you see, train to you cancelled by the pioneer. Controversies most of the time near to the Buddhaksha, Bhaddekaratna Sutra. The Buddha's teaching, I feel that the more I see to it, I understand it better. Aryan answer that is very good. Each person has to uh, identify some teachings of the Buddha that uh, resonance, resonance move when with them. Then they can repeat, listen to it. I will the teaching become very clear to. Coming back to our decision. If you actually understand the pure truth, pure and apply it very well, you will have a feeling, pratyaksha. Whenever, yes, Honorable, then you would feel that you won't find a safe identity. In that manner, you would be answer to every moment without the soul dhamma. This awakening gives a beautiful feeling. Mama, yes, 100%. You have to have a very good understanding of the path you have to live at. And Aranahasa and wisdom, Aranahasa and wisdom, zero, goes to go on the path, contemplate all that very what is this we discussed today. Every time you taste food, don't own the taste as you. When you have food, when you look around, so when you have food, then you look around you. When you feel a nice smell, it's okay. My side is something error the book. Awareness and wisdom to go on the path, contemplate on all that we discuss today. Every time you taste food, don't the the touch as yours within you. How food men food when you look around you, when you feel a nice smell, see if you are there in that thought, then contemplate on how to access appearance, that feeling without the self identity as felt is okay. Then contemplate on how to experience that feeling in that thought, then complete on how to experience that feeling without the self-identity. You cannot experience anything without the self-identity. Then Then contemplate on how to look at their experience and find you in it. So discussion is going. May the saying of the noble trip journey be upon you. Now is the fetch last one. Fetch number 92. The right moment is here to reveal the absolute truth. It's absolute truth that has been hidden under the Dhamma of time. The rays of wisdom are believed from all directions, relieved and confirmed you to realize that. It's okay. You are lost in the cycle of sermons. Sometimes you are happy. It's okay. What is the oscillating life? You cannot know the truth. We are ready to reveal the truth. This is your story. It's the story of how you get rid of your circuses. So now the book is finished. The Trutham has awakened volume 1 book is over. So finally is once you come in the path is, so we are talking eightfold path. But you have knowledge. You know what happened here. So you know someone is highlighting something highlighted. Someone is highlighting. That's a Dhamma. That's a Jnana. Something in your mind is coming. It's everything is there. This present moment, everything is happening. Nothing in here. This how is our Atma is like a current. You want this one. You won't know this, but the truth is here. This physical body have the senses. The senses are created. This power is automatically generated. It's not truth. We are looking. We are hearing, but it is not truth. Truth is the other side. But you know this one. You inside. You are looking. Everything is there. That's eye creation. Everything like that. That is right. Identify. So automatically now we see element is everywhere. So 2500 years after this Buddha's word is here. It's the first time Buddha said this, Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra is Tripitaka. So that sutra is the explaining. So what is the Sabba Sankara? Sabba Sankara is something what we use, you know. Yeah. It is very good, I think. So that's the we want to arrange something. So Every time we are in the Nibbana, but we can't catch it. It's despairing. No more longer stay. So Arahatataya is a Nibbana experience, have all the times. That is why we are talking about that one is the Arahata stage. Sanagami Bhumi also. Hey, looking, the Kamaraga Pataka is over. But there is somewhere. So that is why we told this these humans go in this race, but humans mind quality is day by day is going low. It's difficult. So lifestyle is difficult. It's not easy. So somebody want something to prepare it. So that one is given to you. That is how people, how kindness, loving kindness, the people. That is why monkeys in Hungary. So people know this. People first given the monks after they eating. It's a good, I think. That one is very good. So normally people chanting, but chanting is not a Buddhist way. So real one is the Buddhist way. Real one, how it can experience. That is why these senses we are explained. So inside his power is like coming like that. No place. It's a systematically is happening one. The power is a happening one. So otherwise, a human world is happening one. Otherwise, it's every world like this happening one. So animals are like that happening one. So uh, today, uh, my side is not clear. That's I think at what time is now your side is uh,
8:27. Arandhata.
8:27. Yeah,
Yes.
doctor. Today my mind is going some type of fever like that. That is why I was struggling this time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. So um, I get the medicine. That is why that medicine is the built-in. That is why sleep type can't. But that's a that is why I'm struggling that moment. It's okay. So I think discussion is very good. This Dhamma discussion is. Otherwise, it's our books also. So we want perfect. Is this book also Dhamma explain what to be perfect? That is why we want realize what is this book's given the message. Clearly this book is given the messages how it's creating our mind, how the senses are creating. So it is very, very worth whole work. So many of them. Not talking about how our mind. So many monks, the Buddhist guys, especially the monks. There's a few monks understanding this mind is automatically creating. Nobody is here. This system is here working. So this one is here in this Dhamma is a knowledge. But after you can experience it, your mind is coming. This especially is the outside is not real. Is the existential feeling is coming, but it's not real. It's a given your mind. You are thinking everything. That is the very worth is the position. You all know this. So after that, we want experience. So your eye is creating, is constructing the colors, lights. So your ear, otherwise the constructing the sounds. Your nose constructing the smell. The tongue is otherwise the skin. These are senses. These senses creating one time. What is the other sensor? Is okay, no problem. Is together coming. That one is the mano sensor we are talking, but not anywhere to place this. It's our mind. Everything is we are talking, but mm, we are talking. Someone is thinking. Is here is the human work. and the animals have other world. Like that is the heaven have the world. So they I will have the world. But you know that heaven and heaven. So no physically body. So that's very interesting. Because not physical body. So your mind is only the creating like a dream. So dream have a physical body, but sense is creating. That's why it's a dream. It's okay. This real world is senses are creating, no value is coming. So sense creation is normally is happening one. No problem for that. So very worth this message for world because nobody is here. No one is here. Senses are working. The senses given you two ideas. You are reacting. That's the finally is coming effort. So this is the happening here everywhere, everything because Buddhothpado Dhamma discourses listening, guys, is the special, especially everybody. Because you not only the Sri Lanka. So foreign countries also they won't know the truth. That's not a religion. It's a truth. It's a truth. Someone understood. Is a inside. Is a happening. It's a change. It is very nice. It's the path we are going this. What is you are doing? You are doing the business. Okay, so you are doing something, job or business or something. No problem. So anytime you can hear in this Dhamma is okay, but you can't hear in Dhamma is okay. Especially what time you are arranging and you are listening the YouTube channel. That's every Dhamma discourses their YouTube channels going. It's okay. So you can get this Dhamma. No problem for anything. So otherwise. Oh, that's a specialist. Um, uh, this Dhamma someone understood. So he also not the truth. He understanding me, mine is how is coming. Me, mine, mama. So something there won't be here. Someone is here. Something won't be there. Something not outside there. Someone not in here. This is the special one. Is Patijasamuppada. That is why Buddha's word is there. So something there, I'm here. Something not outside there, so I'm not in here. So always our thoughts creating something existent feel is coming because as I sense are also creating, as ear sense also creating, these senses are creating, existent feels automatically is coming. That is the power, it's the generating. Like that, your mind individually, everybody mind. So what is your mind is have everything you less. You understood this dharma, everything is a systematically left is happening. So you're not worried anything. You haven't worried. You're not suffering anywhere. So few days is okay. So you go this way. It's a really. I have this experience. It's real happening. Right? So you have now pratipada. What's the pratipada? You know this dhamma someone understood. It's normally it's your day-to-day activities also your job also everything you can do normally. But at that time, huge change you can listening. So Buddhothpado discusses is the English one. So very worth everybody I think because so it's English is the explaining is very nice. It's very direct because we made the words and we are following our own is a way. So we are given this message everybody. So everybody can. So all of them can search this Dhamma. What is this Dhamma? It's very well. It's very worth everybody. Did you know about it? It's very nice. Yeah. That's why I told you that's today is a day. It's a last week. It's a Kurnagal as Dhamma discourses is doing. Next time I think is we want someone is still there, so you can hear in the good news few days after. So, okay. So, Dr. Ravi, have you any question or anything to discuss?
Uh, yes, Aranwas, I have a question. So that came to my mind after the discussion we had last evening. Uh, so as you said, Aranwas, uh, that point where the all the stimuli collide each other, the paticca, the point where this paticca thing happens. It happens in human beings and living beings, but not. You said it does not happen in a tree or other in other objects. So that's why they don't feel like they are alive. So how we can say that particular thing does not happen in the trees? So it has a sensation for the sun, it has a sensation for the wind, but how we can clearly say that trees do not have that uh, paticca thing? I mean, it does not happen in the trees. Did you
Yeah,
uh,
yes.
did you get
That's the meaning. The simple meaning is the tree is existent. That's the feel is how it's coming. That's you explaining. What's you
yeah,
try to explain?
the we know RN answer in humans, the all five stimuli come together and form another form of a sanya. So that becomes our itta feeling, itta sanya. But you said in trees that does not happen. These stimulation do not come together and uh, form another signal. That's why they don't feel that they are existing. The trees I'm talking about. So how we can clearly say that the trees does not have that kind of a feeling? Did you get my point, Taranvas?
තෙරුවන් සරණයි ආරයන් වහන්සේ, is it okay to continue? Because
Yeah,
ආරයන් වහන්සේ is not well, right?
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're going. It's okay. Because this Dhamma discussion is very worth very good. Yeah, I'm listening. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Uh,
No, what I'm telling is ආරයන් වහන්සේ must take a rest. No, now.
No, it's okay. I'm okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's a Dhamma discussion is the very well. Doctor's side is what's the doctor telling to try to telling this tree is existent field is coming. How is existent field is coming? Doctor wants to
yeah.
explain. Try
No.
to
As animals, we feel the existent feel because that's all five stimuli come together and form another form of a stimuli, form of a sanya. But in trees, it does not happen. According to my understanding, as you said, in trees that thing does not happen. That's why the trees don't
normally,
feel that.
normally, doctor, normally trees here. Normally, everything normally is happening. Normally,
Yeah,
trees are here, and the house also here. Everything is normally is happening. Is we we can see the tree, and
yeah,
our mind given us to tree is okay. Everything is normal. So, and the house and the children and everything is normal. Everything is normal. Normally, so this everything is not changing anything. Normally, everything is happening, but inside is not coming to value for anything. That is why it's happening because this value. How we are talking about the value. So exist and feel otherwise. Uh, exist and feel something there like that. As a ego like that. Same. Exist and feel how much is still this world. It's permanent. So it's a real. This world is not real, it's an illusion, but someone is there, is coming, this world is real. He is in there. So that's the illusion. Ignorance. It's ignorance.
Mhm.
So it's not real. So this one is understanding one, this Dhamma. Someone understood this Dhamma, he know this is not happening. This our mind, not outside. We are thinking, we have any experience. So we have experience our senses only. This senses experience is the chair, table, plus a coconut tree, or what is that? Is everything is our senses creations and together coming is some particular that's dependent origination is together coming and uh, given us to real this world is real but this world is not real. So someone this dhamma understood not inside anything any value or any vibrations any pain no it's not in here. So Defi was also failing because you know the truth. There's nothing given to uh, anything to any editing or anything not happening. So it's okay. Normally you can see like a picture, like a photo. It's okay. No, not inside is not inside coming value or anything not coming. So it's a spiritual way. So it's a very unbelievable. It's a very rare. Yeah, but it's understanding one. So normally everything is happening. Understanding is nothing, anything here. But it's no problem. Uh, Everybody know this. So here in this Dhamma is okay. You know, how is this happening? It's a sense of creations, not anywhere. This sense of creations, not anywhere. So it's very well to understand this present moment only that we are living. Otherwise, it's not true. It's illusion. So where are you? You also that present moment thought. We are living only the one moment. That's the Shansapat is the Buddhist word. But this present moment is not real. So everything is illusion. That is why it's the happening. Is the how is this kindergarten time happening? This life is the again and coming the one stimuli. That's the this power is generating. Is existent field is coming. That is why it's happened today. This our people in this time. So they are thinking that's God and heaven because they are talking about only that. They are not talking about the Hetu Paradham, cause and effect Dhamma. They don't know. They know the action and effect. Whole world, everybody, action and effect thinking, and they are doing concentration meditation. That's true. It's a wrong. It's not a Buddha's path. It's inside meditation. What you're doing is okay. What's your free time is okay. You listen to Dhamma or practically you listen something how to do happening. It's okay. It is good. I think Dhamma way is this. It is good. I think because everybody mind is coming cool and cool down, relaxing because the day by day is going. They understanding there is nothing he say anything. So this is the special them, I think. This word, every humans, I think, will understand this. What is this word? It's not real. So, uh, uh, what do you think, Doctor? Now is the time is going, no? Otherwise, it's um, uh, it's okay. But no, it's okay. We can today enough. But explain something. Your ideas given, and after we are today, uh, our discussion is okay. Um, uh, what's your idea about this present moment only that we are living? Otherwise, it's not real. What do you think?
Uh, yes, Varanasi. Even in that present moment, Varanasi, what I feel is there is kind of a feeling. So in that very moment, it changes. The feel changes. So that's how we feel that we are living. The change of the feel makes us that makes us to feel that we are living. That the change of that feel, I think. Isn't it, Aaron?
Yeah, that is true. There's
Yeah.
a feel is the living, no?
Yeah.
Feel is
Feel is the living. The change of the living feel mm, will be
change of
felt
the living.
as
Yeah, yeah. The varieties, no? The
yeah.
stimulus, variety are coming.
Yes,
The
Aaron.
thought, variety of various of thoughts given us to there's a craving. Say, given us to there's a alive. It's a feel. Is a uh, That's a given variance of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
That's every time is otherwise is the abhisankar, otherwise is the viparina. So this
Yes.
is the alive is given as a living type. Mm, yeah, we want so we want house come. That's a craving, no? Craving. That's what there's a magic is doing. So we are trying to catch it and we are trying to get it. That is the upadana. That is the system is coming like that. We want another one. They want another one. Every time they are hungry like that. The mind is want something every time, not cool down. But someone understood this dharma is everything is sound and force, so nothing given to value anything. So not coming, that's a continue. That is why it's a calm down and cool. Yes, yes, everybody. What do you think? It's okay today. I think this is enough. No, tomorrow we can discuss again. Okay, doctor.
Okay, Aaron.
Everybody, I
So we
tomorrow.
wish you a speedy recovery, Aaron.
Yeah,
Get well
yeah.
soon.
Thanks, everybody.
Well,
Tomorrow
yeah.
we'll discuss
තෙරුවන්
again.
සරණයි ආරයන්න.
Thank you.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි ආරණාස. තෙරුවන්